Hey everybody, it's Brian C. from NS Life TV. Hope everybody's doing great today. What a beautiful sunny day here in Nova Scotia. Hope you're enjoying the live broadcast. This is an actual live shot of the sun as it's happening. Of course, as you probably know, this is not a full solar eclipse. This is just a partial one. And I don't know how much more of this we'll see being covered. But yeah, as you can see so far, there's actually something to see. I didn't know how much we'd see today, but once I saw how much was happening, I thought, well, let's go live and see what people think. So hopefully, this is the situation in the sky as it is right now. Thanks for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe, and all that stuff to help us grow the channel here. And hey, listen, we could use you contributing to the channel. That's right. It's not all about me. Let me just readjust here. Of course, with the Earth's rotation, we do have to adjust a little bit now and then. We'll just bring that back. It is a remotely controlled camera, which is nice, out in the backyard, aimed up at the sky. So the neighbors think I'm absolutely out of my mind. And maybe I am, but yeah, so it's just a little live edition of the Nova Scotiable show here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Want to be on this show and you have something you'd like to talk about, a group, an event, something that's happening, let us know. We can have you on the show to talk about that. We do it virtually now. Ever since the pandemic hit, we started doing the show virtually, and it's taken on since then, and it's kind of what we do now. Yeah. And we just had the latest episode of Parent Chats with Keontae Beals. That was an amazing show. You got to check that out. He's an amazing person, extremely talented, and that's definitely an episode you should check out. Yeah, so here we are, the solar eclipse. Oh, it says 2025. I just noticed that. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to fix that. And there we go. All is right in the live TV land here. I hope. If there's anything else to see, let me know. Put in the comments. We're on Facebook, live to Facebook and YouTube at the same time here. I know I've got a chat interface here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure what that is, so I have to really kind of watch the chats manually. You'll see the screen change as I flip around here. All clear on Facebook. Nobody said anything yet about my mistake. I'm sure there'll be some comments, right? It's okay. I'm only human, and I'm here pretty much running this channel by myself, and that's why I could really use your help. So let me know. Producer at NS Life TV is the best way to get hold of me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And we're actually looking for community correspondence these days. So if you'd like to cover an event that's in your area and submit it, we'll actually pay you a little bit of cash for that. So something to consider. All right. So that's the where we're at with the eclipse right now. I've got a really good filter these days. After the last eclipse, I bought a filter, and this is the first time I've been able to use it. It's a very high neutral density filter. I'm going to do a little adjustment on the camera again. Ooh, where'd it go? There's a little lag here on my controller, apparently. So, blank sky. That's a nice thing to watch. Let me get that fixed here for you. Just one sec. I'm going to disappear for a moment and come back with everything fixed. Give me a sec here. took a little bit of finagling and focusing, because we're zoomed way in on this. I think a 20 times optical zoom, or might be beyond that. So once I'm zoomed in, I got to do everything set manually. You can't really count on the camera to do this automatically in this kind of situation, or many videography situations I find. So there we are. That's the point we're at right now with this eclipse here in 2026, August 12th. From our vantage point here in Nova Scotia, specifically Halifax, my backyard. This is the kind of show you bring coffee for, like. So, what's happening with you guys? He's moving pretty quick here. Do another little tiny adjustment. I don't trust my controller anymore. I do it through the app. There we go. Just recenter everything. You can see there are a few sparse clouds going over the sun right now. Okay, so more than sparse, quite a few clouds going over the sun. A little shade action happening here, which is kind of cool. Nice little Halloween effect there. But it's the sun, not the moon. Actually, the moon is in the shot. That's why half the sun's missing, or a part of the sun's missing. Not too much to show you right at the moment. So we had the chance to go in the Halifax Natal Day Parade. We made a brief attempt to try to live stream that for you, but that didn't pan out. So we'd like to do that next year. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get the right people on board to make that happen for you. Bring the Halifax Dartmouth Natal Day Parade to you live here on nslife.tv, Nova Scotia's lifestyle channel, online channel. And I should mention that everything on the channel, if you go to the website nslife.tv, type that into your browser, everything is free to watch. We don't ask for any information. You don't have to give names, phone numbers, or anything like that. You just click and watch. It's all free. And if you're watching on the website, that's ad-free, just like this stream. If you're watching this on the website, which I don't think I have it on the website yet, because this was so impromptu getting this stream together today, I haven't actually put it on the website. So, yeah, I hadn't planned on doing this, but the opportunity presented itself. So here I am enjoying my coffee and wondering where the sun went. It's going to be a long, boring show if the clouds don't move across. Yeah, hang in there, folks. Stay with me. Bear with me. I know, with that background music, I could go for a snooze right about now. Oh, there she goes. I'll do a little adjustment now that we can see the sun again. These controls are backwards. Down is up, up is down, left is right. But we got it. There we go. Yeah, a fair bit there to see in this eclipse here today from our vantage point. Quite interesting. Not as exciting as the full solar eclipse we had last year, but still an interesting solar phenomenon. That may be about the extent of it we get. I'm not sure. I'm gonna pop over for a bit and see if I can actually get this on the website. Actually, make a page and put this on there. So I'll be back shortly. You don't want to sit here and watch me typing and stuff. So give me a moment. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. All right, well, I'm back. My work is done. I've got the website set up with the new web page for this event, or I should say this episode of the Nova Scotia Show, Nova Scotia's online community talk show, with me, Brian C. Well, that's pretty sharp. I really think that's interesting. Like I said, not as exciting as a full eclipse like we had last year. That was really tremendous. But still, we can see that there is a good portion of the sun being covered by the moon at this point. And this is a live image from a camera just outside the door in my backyard, a remote camera. Greatest thing since sliced bread, these remote cameras. There, I can just adjust its positioning a little bit again. Get a little more centered. Coffee break. I'm taking a coffee break. I think I deserve one, don't I? I believe it's supposed to go on for at least another hour. I don't know if we'll keep the show running that long. You can pretty much see what's happening right here. I think we're kind of at the apex of it right now, which is fascinating. I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but when I look at the actual camera feed enlarged, I can see two sunspots in the top left corner. I'm going to adjust the exposure just a little bit, see if we can make those a little more visible. Let's see. Didn't really help, no. There's a fair bit of chromatic aberration happening, which is what happens on the edges of a bright object in darkness. Well, not just darkness, but in a lot of situations, when you have a bright object in the sun, the light has to come around it. You get what we call chromatic aberration. See a little bit of the colored fringe around the moon. That's what's happening in the camera, what we call that chromatic aberration. And prism effect. It's kind of related. And put it back. There we go. Make it a little bit brighter. Maybe that'll help us see it better. I'm going to lower my iris a little bit, open it up a bit. Not really. Didn't really help. We'll do a little adjustment now, though. Get her centered again. That'll be the next thing, is a geo-tracking head for the camera, so it'll actually follow the sun. Wouldn't that be nice? Keep it in the center of the screen all the time, and I don't have to make those annoying little jittery adjustments. Coffee. An absolute requirement for Eclipse watching and live streaming. Coffee. My favorite mug. And my favorite guitar is just right there behind me. My Taylor. I absolutely love that instrument. It is amazing. Just going to add a little screen capture here. Just give me one moment. Not quite as exciting as some of the live streams we've done in the past, but all right, so there is the website, NS Life TV website. Great place to go to watch for free and ad-free. Check it out. Just type nslife.tv into your browser. If you have any suggestions or know of an event in your area or something you'd like to see us cover, by all means, make a suggestion. Producer at nslife.tv is the best way to get hold of me, Brian C. But you're more than welcome to join in and be a part of the channel. We'd love to have your help and assistance and your input, knowledge, and all that great stuff. We'd really appreciate your assistance here making this channel happen so we can provide Nova Scotia with some great, well, it's a great option, accessible option for Nova Scotia. Online community TV. And I'm going to have to adjust that camera again. Let's get back to this shot. Boom, boom, boom. Might be a little windy out there. I see. If you see the camera shaking a bit, it must be a little wind blowing it. It's on a really good stand, a really solid stand. So, but wind can play havoc with the camera when it's zoomed in pretty much its full zoom range. I'm going to step out for a second. I'll be right back, hopefully with a little more information on the eclipse. See you in a second. So I did find this website for you to check out. It's the Planetary Society. Planetary.org is the website. There's some good information here regarding the total solar eclipse 2026. There's actually a something to listen to here, a little blog. Yeah, These are the people in this episode. A podcast, I guess you would call it. That's the word I was looking for. So lots of information here. That's planetary.org, something for you to check out to get more information on what we see happening up in the sky right now. There, a little adjustment. I guess the bulk or the main part of this eclipse is going over Greenland and Iceland up in that part of the world. So we're just seeing this section of it here. I don't have the numbers on the percentage that we see from here, but it's considerable. So it's a little dimmer out there right now than it would normally be. There's somebody viewing with something. I'm always leery of things, but this guy seems to know what he's doing. And he's got a camera set up. Good man. Another camera set up. Adjust it back again. So that is a live view of the sun right now here from Halifax, Nova Scotia. And some more related links. Wonder if there's anything else in here we could look at. Cosmology background photos. So anyhow, that's planetary.org. That's a website you can check out for more information. Always looking to provide information. Move so much. Constantly moving. Turn my rest of my graphics back on here. There we go. Coffee and eclipses, they go together. Keep you awake, especially with that music. Who picked that music? That guy did. It's definitely a snoozer. Could take a nap and come back, but I think we're going to pull this to a close here. We're pretty much at the apex of how much of the sun we're going to see covered here in our vantage point in Nova Scotia. That's about it. It will just move across, which is still interesting, but I'll be honest, I have things to do. As fantastic as this is. Yeah. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. If you got anything from this, I'm just glad to bring it to you and show you what it looks like to see the eclipse from here, even though it's not a full one for this year in 2026. We did enjoy a full one last year in 2025, which we brought to you as well. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. This is Brian C. from the community channel, nslife.tv, Nova Scotia's online community television channel. Here in Nova Scotia, everything's free. Just click and watch. No information gathering, nothing like that. And there's no embedded ads on anything you watch on that site. So type nslife.tv into your browser, and you can watch everything ad-free. For free. And if you have an idea about something you'd like to see on the channel, because it is a community channel, we need your participation and support and contributions. Let us know. Producer at NSLife TV is the best way to get hold of me. There's also events at nslife.tv and info at nslife.tv, although we don't use that one too much, but it still works. All right. So thanks for watching. We're going to close her down now, and that was the eclipse for this year. This is Brian C. saying maybe we'll see you at the next event. Who knows? Just a little bit of luck. That might happen. Take care, everyone.